Walang Jason, but may Jojo tayo. Yun ang...
Exactly.
So that's the reason why he's not here.
Lahat ng girls,
Ingat sa mga J.
Ingat sa mga J, yung pangalan.
Si Papa J.
Starts with the letter J.
Nasaan si Jojo? I was like, wala. Abutin na.
James Bang, pare. Ingat kayo.
Ay.
Maisahan kayo. Makalusot, ha?
Tayo dyan.
Speaking of learning, huwag natin patagalin to. This is an issue, hot
Gabi
topic.
pa lang, nagigil ka na dito.
This is not only, hindi na ako yung gigil, pare. Kasi, ito hustisya for everyone, for all the guys. Kasi kahit wala kang kasalanan, no? Dahil si Jason admitted na he cheated on Moira.
Pinalit mo yung pangalan eh.
Moira.
Yeah.
No? Nagkagulo. Lahat ng tao, lahat ng girls, kayo kasi.
Bakit parang kasalanan namin?
Pare, naka-prepare na yung meme ko. Re-release ko mamaya. Pinanda ko lang, no? Kaya, pati nagkakagulo, no? Lahat ng guys nadamay.
Oo.
Actually, ang maganda dito, the great thing is, wala dito sa show na J. Walang Jason, but may Jojo tayo. Yun ang...
Exactly.
So that's the reason why he's not here.
Lahat ng girls,
Ingat sa mga J.
Ingat sa mga J, yung pangalan.
Si Papa J.
Starts with the letter J.
Nasaan si Jojo? I was like, wala. Abutin na.
James Bang, pare. Ingat kayo.
Ay.
Maisahan kayo. Makalusot, ha?
Tayo dyan.
But seriously, he comes out on social media admitting.
That's why I don't believe it. Would you admit? Let me ask you, Sam. 1 year married.
Dapat ikaw muna. Is because
you're least.
You're the freshest.
Fresh pa yung
March 12.
Fresh pa.
March, April, May.
2.5 months.
So, 3 months. We're going 12. June 12 is.
Kumbaga solid honeymoon.
Is in 2 weeks.
Oh, exactly.
2 weeks. Wala pa nga 2 weeks. June 12 na.
Yes.
So, would you admit, being with Essa for almost 3 years in total, right? Would you admit them being married for 3 years together? You know how long they were together for?
No.
Best friend, di ba?
11 years. 11.
Before they got married?
Yeah. And nakita
Wait.
may picture nung ano.
Wait, so 11 years together. Not just friends.
Dating yan. Matagal na. That's why.
Hirap talaga pag matagal na.
Matagal. Well,
Hindi naman ganun na.
It depends. Theory mo.
Jokester.
Nasaan ba si theory? Yung mga theory mo sa... Okay. Would you admit? No.
Depends eh.
Okay. On social media?
No. Not on social media.
You would do the same thing?
Definitely not on social media.
Gino?
I think, you know what? I'm just going to be honest. No, I wouldn't admit it.
Unless
blackmail situation.
It was an ultimatum.
Okay.
I really feel like it's one of those like, you know what? I'm going to give you this chance to come clean. Especially on social media. Because, you know, we all know how judgmental, how quick to judge people are, chismis and whatever. Yeah. So parang siguro, binigyan na lang siya ng parang, ito na lang yung saving grace mo. Umamin ka para at least...
You think so?
Dude, because I don't think any guy out there would
admit on social media
outwardly and voluntarily admit. Kung sabi kung
they have a child, right? Wala pa.
Kasi parang you know what it seems like to me. It seems like
she took out her handle on Facebook eh.
Meron pa ring bahid ng panglinis ng pangalan eh. Na parang you know what, I can't with my conscience, like I cannot not come clean.
Yeah.
And you know, while in a perfect world that would be ideal, we don't live in a perfect world.
Yeah, that is true.
Alam mo yun, like, ilan ba sa atin ang totoo lang kung makakalusot ka?
Let me ask the guy who's been married the longest. Let's ask the guy who's been married the longest, who's got the most experience when it comes to marriage.
Si Midnight Ghost, there's a J here. Ikaw.
Oo nga pala, James.
James. But ano yan eh?
James Shop.
Second name.
Si Atty. James.
Second name, malayo.
Malayo.
8 years? Going 9 years? Would you admit blatantly on social media that you cheated and that you were unfaithful. He admitted.
Wait. Are you just asking if you're gonna admit or admit on social media?
On social media.
It's a private matter.
Same
It's a
thing.
private matter.
Exact same thing. What he did, what Jason did.
No.
Basically, post that
So on social
I
media.
was unfaithful. I was
for the world to know,
Yeah.
guys.
This
Oh,
is me.
May ginawa kang kalokohan.
definitely.
Kasi pwede mo na sabihin sa wife mo na,
Gumawa ng
I'm sorry.
kalokohan. I'm sorry. But you
I've been
keep it
unfaithful.
between the both of you.
Or kahit siya na bahala.
No.
Siya na bahala.
Yeah.
If she
Kung gusto
wants
niya,
if she wants to post it, that's the information is
That's,
the ball's
on her.
in her court, diba?
Yeah.
Pero ikaw mismo.
What if Essa says, hey, i-post mo yan na ikaw nag-cheat?
Hindi kasi yung nagloloko yung social media ko eh.
Nakalimutan ko yung password.
He's like, ano?
I'm sure Jason Gino's right.
Yeah,
I know that he was in a tight spot
yeah,
because
was back against the wall.
this is not the first time.
That he cheated?
Oh, it's not the first?
It's not the first.
Wait, is this confirmed? Or rumor?
Meron tayong friends from...
Rumor mill.
Rumor
mill. Oh, again,
allegedly.
Unconfirmed.
Yeah,
allegedly. Okay.
Just watching our back.
So, etong years and years or months and months na gano'n nag-implode. And out of just being married 3 years, would you come out? Wouldn't you reconcile? Talk it out?
Exactly.
Hey.
Try to fix it. I'm sorry. Let's try to...
But when you find out the true story...
Yeah, the reason
on who?
behind it.
Depende on who.
No. Not even depending on who.
I
guess the whole thing is because like Doc, she was talking about it kanina. She's like, the whole story, and then she's like, in a normal situation between a couple, they would work it out.
Exactly.
It's because it would
try.
Try. I mean, it would be very difficult, but then still, you would still try to fight for it, push for it, and see how you can make things better. But then with that extra thing that she probably found out, that's when it's like then Doc was like, okay, I know why.
I'm trying to think of it logically. Na parang what reason would the guy have to publicly admit it on social media? Okay, 1, it was an ultimatum. 2, pinilit siya. 3, it could be a grand gesture.
Yeah.
Because
people are defending him also on social media.
Or
honest.
Or like it could be a gesture na parang it was my bad. Please take me back. Alam mo yung ganun?
Or it was
blame me.
Or it was my bad, but please don't don't say anything about her because she's the innocent one. Ako is my foul, is me.
And then another reason is uunahan mo na yung bad news.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi parang if other people break it out first before you do,
Yeah.
At
I think
least
that's
here,
what he's trying to do.
You get to control the narrative to some degree.
You get to admit it. Well, the source is you.
Like now, like what Sam mentioned, now some people are defending him na at least honest siya. But if he had waited for this news to come out without him, saying anything, then you wouldn't have had any of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there would be no story.
Yeah. There would be no parang at
We
least.
wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah.
So,
none
tsaka
of
parang
us-
delete na lang ng pictures.
So all of us agree that we would not admit on social media that we are unfaithful to your wives.
No, you don't.
Just to your wife.
You just don't.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to your wife.
Yeah. Yes.
Plus, diba,
It's a private situation.
there's a reason why you don't air out dirty laundry.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Here's the thing. Like, let's just say that you and your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, like, and this goes for both sexes. Kunwari nag-away lang kayo, hindi naman to the point of cheating. Bad tripan lang. Parang magpo-post ka na para, alam mo, napakawalang kwenta talaga nitong boyfriend ko, ganyan-ganyan. Nagkaayusan kayo. Di ba awkward para sa family? Na parang let's just say that you're dating a girl, Tones, and then, she starts posting about how much of a douche you are or you're a D-bag or whatever. And then you fix things.
Yeah.
But now, her family would have known
Actually,
that
the roots that you
They're always gonna have that stuck in their mind now.
And that's why you don't air out dirty laundry, because sometimes you never know. Like, I mean, even if in this scenario, like even for cheating, and it's not the first time that people have forgiven cheating in marriages. It has happened. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying it's happened.
Ito yun.
Do you really want
Ito yung
everyone
case
to know
that
about it?
now you will never be in the good graces of her friends.
Yeah.
Not
Exactly.
just friends, family lahat.
Yeah.
Siyempre, diba?
But from what I know, it was the friends na talagang
Pushing.
yeah. So...
Mabigat. It was a heavy evening for all gentlemen.
Yeah.
But,
For all husband.
the story came out
Ito, si DJ Mars, apektado.
April 14th pa.
Natira rin.
Sabi, pati nga daw yung mga nagmumotor na walang kasalanan. Pare.
Bago rin yan.
April 14th.
Naglabas kasi ng key visual. Key visual.
Yung mga nagkiki-visual dyan, ha? Ayusin to.
Key visual. Naglalabasan. Merong photo na si Gerald Anderson. Nakamotor. Si Aljur Abrenica, nakamotor. Itong si Jason, nakamotor. Sino pa ba makakilala natin na nakamotor? Sino?
It's the quick. It's
X mark the spot. X mark the spot.
It's the quickest way to get from point A to point
Ingat kayo
B.
sa mga nagmumotor, ha?
Mga nagmumotor.
That's why Mike is parked at home.
Paolo Conti, so,
I like how they got a collage of every celebrity that got married and cried.
Right, isa pa yun.
And they're saying now wives are questioning their husbands.
Pag umiyak ka sa wedding.
Bakit ka umiyak? And now other guys are like saying, "Hoy, at least hindi ako umiyak. Hindi katulad ni ano."
Tama. Ako.
Kaya ang hirap din. Pag umiyak ka mahirap. Pag hindi ka umiyak, mahirap din.
Oo nga kasi talo ka pa rin.
Talo ka pa rin
It is because obviously what your wife would want for the STE is that you do have that tear, teary-eyed. But then, I mean, even up till now, like Doc, she would make fun of me. It's like, oh, you never cried during when I enter the church. The reason why is because I've made the story clear is that once the door opened, obviously I saw Doc.
Yeah.
Tony leans over, and I guess it's part of the video. You can see him leaning over, saying something to me in my ear. And what he said is because honestly, I was about to. I was about to cry. I had that lump in my throat, and then all of a sudden, Tony leaned over. He said, "Is that the right girl?"
Kasi mukha iba eh. Yung ilaw kasi yung bagsak iba eh. Parang iba. Parang hindi siging ah.
And right when he said that, I was like, wala na. Okay na.
Urong bigla yung luha.
Okay na ako.
Umiyak ako kasi that moment, I was like, wow, I'm so lucky. What a beautiful wife.
Ako, I can't believe this moment is finally happening. I've been waiting for
all
this.
my life to get married.
Exactly. All of those failed relationships, it all led to this.
Ito mga nagsasabi sa akin, it's a trap. Ayusin yung mga buhay niya.
But I have to say thank you to Toads for that. So at least forever it's not. That's my bro. That's my bro.
There you go. I let Sam cry.
Exactly. We left him there.
Nakakblock ako ni Tita Sue. Hindi ako makaya eh. I couldn't. I was like telling Tita Sue, Tita Sue, she was like in the zone. She had like a headset on, I think, and earplugs. She couldn't hear anything I was saying.
Yeah, actually thinking about it, is that if it was the normal situation where the parent would be on the side and you were right next to Sam, you probably would have said something too.
Yeah, hindi iyak si Sam, but umiyak. So,
and we got it all on video.
Esa, heads up lang. Heads up. Oh my God!
The song was playing in my head. Yung prayer,
the
prayer ni Bocelli. I hope you see my prayer.
Mali yung lyrics mo.
Pero okay lang go.
Hindi, di ba?
Di ba parang the angels were singing. Angels were singing. When you open up the door to the church.
Pag kinanta sa wedding, kailangan medyo malaki yung backing mo eh, di ba? Hindi kayo kung sino-sino singer eh. Meron mga singer na kahit tirahin to eh.
Mga Jed Madela.
Yun, di ba? Jed Madela ka.
Christian Bautista.
Yung iba, hindi nila maabot yung nota eh.
Ayun.
I've actually heard Regine.
Of course.
Regine, I was like, oh my God.
Someone mga tipong Sarah Geronimo.
Yan, kasi kung medyo hindi ka pa gano'n ka...
Hindi mo titirahin
mo. Ano lang tayo, mga Bless us, O Lord, and His Thy Gifts. Diba? I'm sure about to receive.
Angel of God.
Angel of God. My guardian dear. Kung God kami here.
Medyo mababa.
Mababa lang. Chill lang.
Tapos pag sobrang chill mo, yung 3 p.m. prayer.
Pwede yung Alleluia eh. Kasi yung Alleluia, pwede mo yung remix eh.
And then pwede mo sabihin niya parang, everybody now! Hallelujah!
Ito falsetto eh.
Ito hindi madadaya eh.
Oh my goodness.